I will show you what Japanese are doing on their weekends. Moin, my name is Martina. I'm living in Japan. Japan is my home because my husband is Japanese. Have you ever wondered what Japanese are doing on their weekends? We are at Odawara. And taking the Izu cradle to view the cherry blossom in Izu Peninsula.
Odawara でしょ、熱海、伊東、伊豆高原、伊豆熱川、伊豆下田。
The train ride is at least 1.5 hours. When my husband first suggested a train ride to view cherry blossom because it's so romantic, I didn't reply with a clear yes. I mean, in Tokyo you ride every day the train, so why would you go on a weekend and ride the train? This didn't make sense to me. I think when you have kids this is great, or when you're a little bit older and you are not so mobile anymore. He wouldn't let this one go. He was so keen to go and he asked me on a daily basis until I finally said yes. But it was already a little bit late when I said yes. It was mid of March and I think it's better to go mid of February to end of February. Another highlight of this tour will be visiting the onsen in Shimoda. If you look at Instagram and hashtag Shimoda, you will find lots of beautiful pictures. A big thing in Japan is the onsen or hot spring. And if you're not used to it like me when I got first married, using the onsen, first of all, you need a lot of explanation how to use it correctly, and secondly, it's not a thing for me sitting in the bathtub, enjoying it 5, 10, 15 minutes and do it 2 to 3 times. I'm a person who showers and that's it. But for my husband, it's the thing to do when you travel. And I have seen so many onsens in Japan. It's just, I cannot believe it myself. We are in Shimoda.
Flagship train, first American came here.
The tourist information center is packed. On the way to an onsen in Shimoda, so that's what we are doing here. The selfie stick is so long. Sorry, I think it's kind of funny. Sorry. exhibition or something you wanted to look at? Usually you're not allowed to film here, but nobody is here. This was relaxing. We have finished with onsen and we're going back to the station. That's our day. In Shimoda or Izu. You can go to www.jreast.co.jp/e/joyfuljazz. There you can see what kind of joyful trains are available for the Izu Cradle. We booked very late, so we had first class but not this spacious room and no special waitress or something like this. We had the interior representation of car number 4, which is basically like a normal train or maybe first class on a Shinkansen. On this website it tells you also where they stop, and there are a lot of nice things you can do on the way down to Shimoda. You don't need to go all the way to Shimoda. You can just go. There is a suspension bridge somewhere, and then there's a little castle. I think you can use the taxi or just rent a car on the way. After all, I have to admit, this trip was really worth it. And without my husband, I would never go on this train trip. And I highly recommend it. It was so relaxing. You can sit and watch outside and see everything. We went once to Izu with our car, but it was so much traffic jam that I never enjoyed that trip and never wanted to go back. Who we marry is one of the most important decisions in our life. It will define where we live, what language we speak, and how we spend our time on earth and how happy we get. Churchill once said, "My most brilliant achievement was the ability to be able to pursue my wife to marry me." And for me, I'm very lucky that I met my husband back in 2006 in Singapore, so far away from my home country. We are very different, but this makes our relationship more exciting, and we need a lot of understanding and respect for each other to go through daily life. Looking out of the train window and see the world passing by and the sun slowly setting is really something romantic. And I had to apologize to my husband. thank you for watching, and I see you next week. And I would like to announce that on Monday I will upload a short video about food, and I will do this from now on every Monday. It will be a very short video about food in Japan. And I see you next week, Thursday, with a new travel video. Tschüss!